Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance in Tarot. This is your monthly love reading for the sign of Taurus for March. I'm using my Lenormand deck again. It's a beautiful deck and I really think a lot of people like these readings. So I brought it out again. I call it the big guns because they are very accurate. A little bit about myself. If you are new to the channel, I'm a clairsentient, which is a heightened form of empathy. Through feelings, I can feel past, present, and future. So I read people. That is my strength. I read tarot cards, but people reading is where I shine. So if you come to me and you want to get a private reading, I can read the other person's emotions. So if you're feeling a little bit confused or left out or feeling left out in the cold or whatever the case is, and you can't figure it out, but you have intuition and you don't trust it, I pretty much can back up anything that you're feeling. I don't need a whole lot of information. So I really just need the person's first name and I can kind of tap into that person and feel what they're feeling and kind of feel where it's going to go or where it's not going to go. Okay. All right. So that's me in a nutshell, pretty much. So yes. So, okay. So on with the reading here. The very first card that I pulled from Lenormand deck is the tree. And the tree talks about karma and possible past life connections. And regarding to love, it talks about a long-lasting love, possible soulmate, or possible past life connections. All right? And you can see, because you can see here, it's a big, thick tree. And it's got roots. All right? So this is past life. It's rooted. It keeps coming back. It's karma. All right. And so these are read in pairs. So the next one is the whip. So here's the whip. All right. And the combination of the tree and the whip talk about pain. Could be a long-term illness of some sort, but some sort of a pain that may be in a relationship or whatever the case. All right, something that's been going on. You know, the whip itself represents heavy discussions that could turn into arguments. All right, it can indicate conflict that leads to separation. All right, because of its association with violence, it can represent abuse. And in love, it talks about discussions are occurring and they may be heated and separation may be possible. You're not getting along with someone. There might be a karma going on here, past life connection. You recognize each other, but there's discussions. There could be abuse here, mental, verbal. You know, you never know. Only you would know if this resonates with you, and it could lead to separation, which might be a good thing. I mean, nobody really wants, you know, it's not healthy to be any kind of a relationship where there's any kind of abuse going on. All right. And then the last card that I pulled here is the Tower. And the Tower in other decks represent big change, unwanted change, separation, death, new beginnings of some sort. All right. Here, the combination, again, with these two talks about talks of trouble. All right. And the Tower talks about separation, loneliness, ambition. It has to do with someone who usually is self-employed, someone who's isolated and lonely. Are you lonely in the relationship? All right. And you kind of get into heated discussions, you know, about what's not serving you anymore. All right. And here we have the Tower that talks about trouble and separation and loneliness. Usually, you know, when you're up in that tower, you're lonely, you know, and that could be what's coming down the road for some of you. You know, it's a deep-rooted relationship, all right? But it's not the healthiest relationship out there, all right? And there's going to have to be some trouble, some talks. And with these talks, there could be some separation. All right, but it's got to be done. Life is too short. You know, I'm not telling anybody to leave anybody, but maybe with these talks, things might work out. But with this Tower in the end, it's talking about how that you are isolated and lonely, not happy. There's no happiness here. All right. Okay, and the last card I pulled, okay, I got a card from Doreen Virtue, and this one says trust. Trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, so maybe you can have these talks, you know, or if you're going down this road, and these are just tools. These are just tools, all right? So, I mean, these are potential. It doesn't have to happen. So if you have these talks, you might be able to work things out. But it doesn't seem like it's a very good relationship that you're having. All right? In the end there could be separation, but trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith. All right? However this situation works out, trust. All right? And have faith that whatever happens for a reason, and it happens for your higher good. All right. Okay. So I also would like to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I love all of you. And I'm so glad that you support me. And I keep saying that even if just one person, some good comes out of this for the one person that is watching this, I will keep doing this. All right. These are just general readings and they are not meant for every Taurus out there. I have almost 6,000 subscribers. 10% of it is probably Tauruses, maybe less. It's not going to resonate with each and every one of you. Like I said, if you want a personal reading, email me. My email will be at the bottom of the link here, about the bottom of the video. All right. And I will email you telling you how to get a reading. If you're interested in a reading, I can give you the prices, all of that. All right. Okay. I hope all of you Tauruses have a wonderful March. All right. Bye-bye.